I just started recording now. So we're not going to wait for anyone because one is a number, like I said before, and I, it's not everybody that would learn that will become a trader at the end of the day. You understand? Some people are just on the platform to just be there. I know somebody that's teaching Forex. I'm in the Forex group. I know the business of Forex, but not everyone would learn to the very end. You understand? So first off, my name is Bishop Michael, and why I created the group is because I feel like there are lots of people that want to have this knowledge of Forex, but there are also a lot of scam out there and also a lot of people willing to take money from people and not teach. And if you're making money from it, why not give the information free of charge? That has always been my question. And for me as a person too, I do believe that knowledge is power and it can be given free of charge. God that gave us the wisdom to know things, they charge us money for that. He just gave it to us free of charge. So with that being said, we're going to go over what we've been learning so far from the group chats, and then after that, we're going to discuss any challenges we've been having so that we can move from there. Because without this first stage, we cannot go to the next stage. Like I said before, it's very important to learn first. After learning, then you can now trade and make money for yourself. You understand? So most times, if I give signal, it's not a problem. But if the signal doesn't go my way or go the way we intended for it to go, you're going to say, oh, this guy doesn't know how to trade. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. You understand? But then in actual sense, the market is a game of probability, but you just need to have an edge over the market. If the market is going to go your way or not is a two-way thing, either up or down, buy or sell, bull or bear, bullish or bearish. That's just two things involved in the market. So if you go for a buy and the market decides to sell before buying, you might say, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. So it's better you learn it and then you do it yourself so that we know that you know what you're doing at least. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to be throwing a lot of questions on this class. And since we are just three for now, it's I'm going to start with Judy because she's the first person on my box here. So Judy, you can unmute yourself and answer my question, please. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. I hope you've been studying. I'm not your brother here. I'll blow your eye. Oh God, I'll mess you on myself. Okay. All right.
That's
All right, Judy, what's Forex?
ah. Forex can just be defined as a foreign exchange, like where buying and selling, take place.
Okay. Fair. At least you know that one. Okay. So the reason why I'll be asking questions is because I want to know if people are really studying and paying attention to what's being sent on the group. Do you understand? So my next question goes to Mesoma. How much circulates in the Forex market every day? Hello, this is Mesoma.
Yes,
How much circulates in the Forex market every day?
17 billion.
17 billion. Are you sure? Hello?
Yes,
Are you sure?
yes,
I'm not hearing you.
yes, I'm sure.
Judy, is she correct?
Um, I think so. Yeah, I'm here.
Is she correct?
No,
How much circulates in the Forex market every day?
7 trillion. Yes, you. Oh, we also got that.
I'm waiting.
I said 17 million.
So it's
Oh, seven, seven. No.
you guys need to check our chat. I can bet I went through the chat again to find our answer. Okay, all right. So it's actually 7.5 trillion, around the range of 7 trillion. That's what circulates in the Forex markets every day. So my next question is to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, how many times or how many days in a week does the Forex market run? Emmanuel, meet yourself. How many days in a week does the Forex market run?
We can even spell yourself.
The question is for Emmanuel, please. Yeah, how many days in a week does the Forex market run?
Um, 5 days.
5 days. Okay. Okay. So I think that's the major thing for the first set of the topic, and we're gonna move over to the next one, which is 1 minute. Okay. All right. Who can tell me about Peeps? Does anybody have an idea what Peeps is?
Sorry, what was the question?
Peep. PIP. You can signify.
The question is for who?
Anybody can answer this. You just have to signify by writing the chat or by raising your hand. I don't know if you have that on your screen. Does anyone know what peep is?
Yes.
Okay, what is peep?
A step.
A step to be at your house.
Ah, no. No, 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 no. A step you take in trading.
A step with it. Okay. All right, let me just make it as simple as it can be, yeah? Um, you see, I'm going to try to share my screen right now. This is the reason why I wanted us to have this Zoom. Okay. Can you see my screen? Hello?
No. Yes, I can.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I'm going to go to GBP USD. That's pounds over dollars, right? Can you see my screen? Okay. So I'll go to on the lower time frame, let's say 1 minute. So for each movement this thing does, this white line, for each movement it does, it's called peeps. You understand? Do you understand? Yes. Yeah. So we can also, let's say we want to measure how many peeps this movement is from up here to down here. So that's how we go. You're seeing minus 17 because we are going down. So it's like 17 peeps. You understand? Likewise, when you're going high up too, if I get how many peeps it is, this is 24 peeps. You understand? So peeps is the smallest measurement you can for price. You understand?
Sorry, no, sorry. Where did my it's minus 17?
When I said minus 17, let's say you're selling this thing now, okay? Let's say you're selling price. All right. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Let's say your selling price from up here where this cross is. As you're going down, you're looking, you see minus 1.7, minus 4.7. Are you seeing there?
Yes, minus 7 bars now.
Yeah, as it keeps going down, that's how it keeps counting to wherever. So now it's around 21 pips. Do you understand that now? Yeah. So now they can tell you, okay, you can tell someone, oh, I want to buy GBP USD. Okay. Then the person asks you, what's your stop loss? How many pips stop loss do you have? You understand? So let's assume we're putting the entry from here, we are buying from here to go up, and we put that once price comes to this red line that I'm going to draw right now. Once price comes to this red line, it should take me out of the market. You understand? Do you understand?
No, please, I don't understand.
Okay, calm down. I'm going to do that for you. Okay, you see where price is on this white line? Are you seeing where price is?
Yes.
Okay. So when it says you should buy, what does it mean? It means it's going up, right?
Yes.
Buy means up, sell means down.
Down.
Right? We have how many market movements? We have uptrend, we have downtrends, and we have consolidation. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you're buying, it's an uptrend. When you're selling, it's a downtrend. Please never forget this. When you're buying, it's an uptrend. When you're selling, it's a downtrend. Okay. So now you want to buy right now, and someone asks you, how many pip stop loss do you have? Okay. So you simply just take out your ruler. This is a ruler. Okay. You can use it to calculate how many stop loss you have. There's also an app I shared that we can also use to do that. So you just draw from where your point is, your entry point. The entry point is this white line. Okay. And you take it down. So you can tell the person, I have 8.5 pip stop loss. Are you seeing it there?
Yes, yes.
Do we understand now? Any question on that?
I don't think I understand actually.
Okay. Let me find another analogy to explain it. Uh, See how we are as humans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say you're going to Onitsha right now from where you are, okay? And you get into the bus, right? So for each movement the bus is going to Onitsha, you're getting closer to your destination, right? So in that bus starts reversing, are you still getting to your destination?
No.
Okay, it means you're going back, right? Okay, the same thing with price. This place here, this high place here is your destination. I'm going to make it green. This high place here is your destination, okay? And you buy this white place. You're supposed to go up here to this point, right? You're supposed to go to the green place, right? And someone tells you that, okay, how many pip stop loss do you have? What is your stop loss set at that when price goes against you, the price will automatically cut? And you have to calculate that, right? Before going into your trade. Stop loss is very important. We talked about that before. Do you remember? I sent it on the group chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just calculate your pips. This is around 15 pips stop loss from where price is right now. So if price comes down 15 steps, the trade automatically cuts. Do you understand? Does it make more sense? If you do not understand, do well to say you do not understand so I can find a different way to explain it, because you would get to understand later on when you start doing the practical work, but you cannot start without you knowing the theory aspects. Okay? All right, that's for that. Okay. So I'll move to the next thing now. What is a lot size? Who knows what a lot size is?
A lot size is the size of your trade.
Why do I feel like you just put that out? Yeah, look at it here. Okay, it's actually the size of your trade, the amount you're risking. So since you cannot go into trade with let's say you cannot go into trade with like I'm risking $100 on this trade. You understand? So what we use in trading is lot size. You have lot size of 0.1, 0.01. 0.01 is the micro, the smallest size in trading. 0.01. You understand? 0.1 is mini and one lot size is standard. So the more lot size you have, the more you tend to lose your money or make more money. You understand? Do you understand that?
Yes, understood.
Oh, okay. So the more lot size you have, the more you're risking or making more money. And don't forget, we always say you should risk 1% of your account. 1% of your account. Who is drawing on my screen? Judy. Judy, you're drawing on my screen. So we should always risk 1% of our account. But with this strategy, there's a high chance that we'll be risking at most 5%. You understand?
Yeah.
At most 5%. We are not here to be greedy because at the end of the day, if the price goes against you like 5 times and you're risking like, let's say you're risking like 50% of your account and price goes against you 5 times or 2 times, you've lost your account. You understand? So risk management is also very important. Risk management is very important. The psychological aspect of trading is very important. Do we understand?
Yes.
So I'm going to be talking for like 30 minutes and then the floor is going to be open for questions because I expect everyone to have questions from everything you guys have been studying. I expect everyone to have questions, if not one or two questions. Okay. So the next one I'm going to ask is spread. Does anybody have an idea what spread is?
Spread is like a broker's fee.
Okay. Spread is a broker's
Fee.
Do you understand what that means? Like apart from it being a broker's fee,
Yes, 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 yes.
can you explain it in a layman's language so that I know what you're talking about?
Will I say, let me just say a charge. More of a charge.
Yeah, more like a charge. Yeah, that makes more sense. More like a charge. So you go into trade here in this, I'm still using this illustration. You're going to trade on this white line. Okay. And what happens is your trade is supposed to start from $0.00 B, right? It's supposed to start from $0.00, but instead you see -$5 or minus $0.1. You understand? So that's there is the charge your broker is using. You understand? To execute this actual trade. Do we understand?
Yes.
Okay. So Mrs. Mesoma, do you know what stop loss is?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is stop loss?
Stop loss is the point where your broker would like stop your trade to avoid much loss.
Okay, that's beautiful.
A kind of seat belt.
Okay. So we have a long position here. You can see my screen and short position. If you have your laptop, you can also check it on trading view. Long position and short position. So let's assume you're entering a trade from this white line and you want it to go up. What would you choose? You would choose the long position because it's an uptrend, right? Am I correct?
Sorry, boss, I didn't get that.
Okay. If you're entering a trade to go up, you're going to choose the long position because it's going up, right?
Yes.
Long means to buy, short means to sell. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have this long position here and we have the short position. So if you're buying up, you just click on this long position and keep it here. Then the red part means that that's where your stop loss is. You understand? I'm just showing you in case you want to draw on trading view so that you don't have to put all these lines I'm putting on the screen. You can just use these tools, this stuff that I brought out now to fix it there. It's just going to be easier to understand what's happening. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so you adjust it to where you want your stop loss to be. You can see the price on this end, 1.3400. Did you see that around here?
1 point.
Where the red,
Just by the side.
yeah, where the red stops. See it which price to. Then you see profits. This green now is your target, your take profits. So you can take it to where you want it to be. See how green is on this side too. Yeah. So when you play price, when price starts moving and going in your favor, keep going in the green way. As it's going in the green now, you're making money. You understand? I'm playing price now. Like I took it back or to play it. As it's going in your way, you're making money. Okay? This is how simple it is. Do you understand? And it has gotten to your target, which is the first target, which is this green line. Do you understand? So for that, you're making money. But once price comes to the red part, so now it has hit your final target, which is this up green here. So it will automatically close because that is your take profit. Do you understand? Yeah. We know what stop loss is and we know what take profit is. Stop loss is the seat belt and take profit is the target. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So who can tell me what equity means?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's say it's your total money, like your total money.
Okay. There's the total money you have in your account.
Yeah.
The total money you have. Let's say you open a trade now and you're in profit. and you have a total balance of your balance in your account before you open that trade was $200, and then after you open the trade, you're in profit of like $10. Equity will be $210. That's what equity will be showing. You understand? But if the trade is against you, equity will be showing. Equity will be showing. Let's say you're having minus $10. Equity will be showing $190. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Hello? Are you guys still here with me?
What you don't understand? Come here.
Okay.
This.
Okay. What I just explained now is, let's say you get into a trade and you have $100 in your account. All right? You have $100 in your account. Okay? And this is your account balance. This is your account balance.
Mm.
$100. And then you have an open trade and you're in profit in that open trade. Let's say this trade now you are in, you have not closed it yet, it has not gotten to your target. Okay? Do you understand? And you have $10 in this trade already. So your equity now would be how much? $90. No, you have $10.
Don't try to see this again.
You have $10 in profit. How much would your equity be? 110. 110, yeah. So let's say you have 110. Let's say minus $10. How much would your equity be? If you have minus 10 like trade and you have a balance of $100, how much would your equity be? $90. $90. Do we understand now? Do we understand? Yes, I do, but I don't think the person that's asking the question understands. Mrs. Mesoma and Judy, do you guys understand? Very sending it on the chat instead. Are they typing something on the chat? I should better try if you can't. Because I'm not what this is talking. I can't hear her. Oh, dear. Your, net- your network is bad. Can you write on the chat, please? So that I can understand what you're saying. Okay. Let me find another way. Okay, Miss Oma, you go to the market with 1,000 naira and you buy crayfish, 500 naira. Okay, that's minus 500 naira of your money that you came to the market with. How much? How much will be left with you? You go to the market with one.
Okay.
You buy
Yes.
500. How much would you be left with?
Yeah. 500 naira.
Exactly, that's equity. You understand? You've not finished buying. No, you're still in the same.
500.
You're still in the same store. You've not finished buying. Okay, you came to the market with 1,000, beat something of 500 from the same store. It's not 500. You understand? You know.
See, is it the 500 like the equity?
Yes, the money that is left with you at that point in time when you're not done buying
Okay.
is equity.
Yes.
Even if you're in a trade right now with like $1,000 and you're running minus 500 on your account, you're still on that
Is
trade.
the equity.
Exactly. Do you understand now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So let's assume you go to the market now with 5,000 naira. And when you get there, you see your old time friend, she has a store there and she gives you 500 naira, like she gives you as a gift. How much
Okay.
do you be left with?
Yeah.
5,500, right? Is that correct? Hello? Oh, I think the network is really bad. I think the network is really bad. You guys can try to join the game. For now, we will just continue. So I just got a notification that the Zoom will end in 10 minutes. So maybe I will just pause this and share the link. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah, I think your network is very bad now. Oh, sorry about that. The Zoom is going to end in The Zoom is going to end in 10 minutes. So I'm going to start it again for the next 20 minutes once it ends. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Mrs. Mishama, do you understand me?
Hello, please. Network is really disturbing us here.
So sorry about that. I'm gonna make a record of this, so maybe I can share it later on. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is market structure, because I believe we know the basics now. Do you understand me? Because market structure is very, very important. So when the market is doing something like this, what do we call it? Is anybody there?
Yes, we are. Yes, I am.
When the market is doing something like this, what is it called?
Bullish, I think.
Yes, it's bullish, and it's also an uptrend because it's giving us higher highs and higher lows. That's why it's an uptrend. Okay. So we also have this, although most times the market would not always give us a clear structure like this. So what is this called?
Bears. Bears market.
It's called a downtrend because the market is going downwards. And this is called an uptrend because it's going upward. A downtrend, an uptrend. We also have this in the market. What is this called?
Something, I forgot one.
Consolidation.
Yeah, constantly.
When the market is going sideways, does not have any clear structure. So what do you do during a consolidation? So it does not have any clear structure. What do you do during a consolidation? Do you buy or do you sell?
I do not know.
Hmm?
I do not know.
What did you say?
I said I do not know.
Okay, during a consolidation, you stay away from the market. Okay? You do not buy, you do not sell, because at this point, it's an area of balance where the buyers and sellers are happy with themselves. They are not dragging anything. They're not trying to, no one is trying to overshoot anyone. Do you understand?
Yeah, completely makes sense.
Yeah. We call it an area of balance too. See, the buyers are okay with buying their prices. The sellers are okay. They're not trying to push price any higher and they're not trying to push price any lower. That's why it's called an area of balance or a place of consolidation. A sideways market. You understand? So for those of us that just joined again, I asked a question. You can just type in the chat. You don't need to unmute yourself. I'll just see it from the chat box. This live is going to end in 4 minutes. So that's around 40 minutes of our time. Then I'm going to restart it again. We can all join after it restarts. Justice. Is that Justice?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, this question is for you, Justice. We have three market structures. Okay.
Yes.
What is this one called?
Eh?
Do you know the three market structures we have?
Yes.
Okay, what's the first one?
Next one is
Are you going to check the chat?
I'm not checking the charts.
What is the first one?
I just know them as up, down, and then direct. Solidarity.
No. We have uptrend, we have downtrend, and we have consolidation. Yeah, consolidation. Another name for consolidation is sideways market. That means market is going sideways. It's not telling us if it's going up or it's going down. You want, yeah. So we have another name for uptrend. We can call it long. We can call it,
I prefer up and the down because I think I can remember.
okay, if you're using the up and the down, do it to add trend, uptrend and downtrend. Okay, so that the person you're talking to really understand what you're talking about. Okay, what is this one called? Is it uptrend or downtrend or sideways or consolidation?
That's the off trend.
Okay. So, who can tell me what an uptrend consists of? An uptrend, what it consists of? Does anybody know?
A higher highs. No, I don't know.
A higher high and a higher low. Well, it's not. Yeah, this is beautiful. I like that. So we have here, uh, here now would be a higher high, right?
What?
This point here would be a higher high. This point 2 would be a higher high. This point 2 would be a higher high. Then we also have a higher low here. A higher low. A higher low. So can anybody tell me why we call this a higher high instead of a high? Does anybody have an idea?
Because I think higher high, it's basically because it's going higher than the last.
Exactly. This higher high is higher than this previous one. This higher high is higher than this previous one. This higher low is higher than this previous higher low. And this one here is higher than this one. Do we understand that?
Yes.
Okay, yes. The live chat is about to end, but I'm going to restart it. Okay. I'm going to send the link. We have 20 minutes more. Then I think that will be all for today because I told you guys 1 hour. Okay. So with that being said, I will share the link shortly. Just in a minute. We can all join back. All right.